I want to talk about the T1D Exchange Quality Improvement Collaborative. So you're crowdsourcing information from all of these centers across the US. Tell us about that work and how it's impacted the work that you continue to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So currently it's about 65 of leading endocrinology centers, both pediatric and adult in the US. And our purpose is to work collaboratively with providers from those centers to improve real world outcomes. So we actually receive real electronic medical record data from those centers on a monthly basis. And we analyze that so we can put together information on almost 100,000 people who are cared for currently, type 1s in the US. And we have that EMR data for about 70,000 of them. So really interesting trends and insights and characteristics of things that you might not be able to understand until you put that kind of size of information together. So we use that with them to help benchmark and help them improve outcomes, but also there's other kinds of research that we can do because we have that data. So it really is pretty incredible.
Well, and how has that program led to meaningful change?
Yeah. So we've worked on a number of important initiatives like let's get more people on CGM, let's get them sooner after diagnosis, let's get people using AID systems, and again, let's try to get them on as soon as to diagnosis as possible. So the providers in all these centers do quality improvement work, which a lot of process mapping and different kinds of interventions that I won't go into, but the goal is let's test a change, we measure, see what's happening, and if it's working, scale it and spread it to other groups in the center and to other centers in the collaborative, and then publish it, share it online, and try to get people who aren't in our collaborative to at least benefit from the work that's been done by those centers and us.
But I think it's important to understand we know so much in type 1 diabetes, and sometimes we just don't act on it. And that's part of what this collaborative helps to do, is figure out what changes do we need to make in the healthcare systems, our processes, who we have on staff, how they work together. It's not really creating a new treatment or a new therapy. It's trying to figure out how do we use that more effectively and how do we make changes in processes so that that happens.